Play me some Pippin, man.
What's good? What's good? What's good, baby? How y'all feeling, man? Back again. The gym is open, man. The parking lot is open. You know, the gym might not be open, but the parking lot is open. We pre-gaming, so we ain't in the gym pre-gaming tonight, baby. We in the parking lot pimping, doing what we got to do, baby. Went to work today, man. You know, as y'all know, I'm still trying to get my body right, man, but I ain't going to keep talking about that because, hey, we got other things to talk about, finally, right? So I would have been remiss not to come in here and kick it with y'all. When I got time, we got time. So that's how I felt today. As long as I know I was going to make it home, I was going to make it on here, man. So, hey, good bill of football. Last night we got to see these young guys, some of the older guys, either show up or show out, right? Either they showed up and did what they were supposed to do. Some of them looked like we thought they should look. And some of them, man, I mean, which I'm going to get into during the show, but I will just say I was listening to some things earlier, and I like a couple of guys had said, which I kind of agree with 100%, that when you got guys like Joe Burrow and Josh Allen and those guys saying that they want to play football on week 1 or week 2 of the preseason, it's more of a rep thing, you know? I don't care if it's just 5 snaps. Just let me get my reps, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm here. I wanted to correlate that to me because when those guys are making millions and millions and millions and they still want to be out there week 1 of a preseason game, you got to get them reps in, baby. You get them reps, you miss your shots, you see what work and what don't work, get that out the way so when the regular season come, you ain't got no excuses. So I know I was down. I know I've been chilling for a minute, but I'm getting these reps in right now. So that way, when the season come, I ain't got no excuses. You hear me? So shout out to y'all for being here. Shout out to me for being here. And shout out to the Juice League for always bringing that juice, baby. So without further ado, welcome to the Juice League. You know what it is. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Check out the vibes. I'm going to play a quick little couple of tunes. I'm going to start adding some more tunes in here too, man. I got like 5 songs on each one. Adding some more, man, for y'all. So check it out. See what's good. I'll be right back with you. We're going to get it cracking. Pre-gaming, baby. Let's get it started, huh? I guess you wonder where I've been. So we're going to add layer from the top? Okay. I searched to find the love within. I took a break from the game. They wasn't calling my name.
You got the juice now, man.
You go back to you. I got the juice, I show the proof. Everything about you is a lie, and she knowing the truth. She in love with feelings to the ceiling, so I open up the roof. Keep it playing, you know what I do. She don't know to go back to me or go home to you. It's so confusing when you cruising with a winner. All this time you been losing. You the one that you done chose. Now I'm the one that you choosing. Heard my last name was Jones. Now I'm the one orange juicing. I don't know if I'm the gift or if I'm really the curse. I'm a star, my mama made a wish and then she gave birth. I ain't hard to find, you ain't even got a Google search. Always 10 toes down on the ground or on the turf. I gotta make it to heaven cause we live in hell on earth. All gas, no brakes, no reverse. Think the devil on my shoulder, he ain't trying to see me win. It's an angel on the other end, I'm trying to meet her friend. I asked God who I am and he told me that I'm him. Got baptized at the club, man, I hope that ain't a sin. I'm back in my old ways, just feel like the old days. Retro card in my box, I'm rocking some OJs. These days they wear Moncler coats, give me a North Face. Might stain some crabs and next tail chirp one of my old bays. Hey, what a time to be alive.
Who got the juice?
Yes, sir. We back, baby. We back, man. How y'all feeling, man? How was y'all experience last night, man, with some football? Like, not just, I mean, I know we had the Hall of Fame game. I ain't saying the Hall of Fame game was lame because that joint was good, but how y'all feel about finally being able to, if you got, you know, NFL Network or your package or whatever, flick through different games? It felt weird, to be honest, because I really didn't know which game I wanted to watch. I'm sitting here like, all right, Pittsburgh, who cares about them, right? But they do have young guys that I did want to see. I think the main game I really wanted to see the most was that Raiders game. I think I said that earlier yesterday. But little did we know, man, that Pittsburgh Steelers game, or the Pittsburgh Steelers, should I say, stole the show. Pittsburgh Steelers stole the show. And also the Arizona Cardinals versus who did they play? Dang, I forgot who Cardinals played, but matter of fact, I got my ticker up. Let me get my ticker up, my banner up first. All right. Arizona Cardinals, when they did what they supposed to do, they balled out, right? We want to see a lot of these different matchups, man. We didn't really care about the score. We just wanted to see the play on the field. And I think the best part about what we saw yesterday overall, though, was the young guys, man. Again, that's what we really came to see. Get these young guys in the game, get their reps up. And like I said before, for those that just joined me, man, those guys that play, Joe Burrow, I seen Chase Brown out there, Jamar Chase, Josh Allen say he playing. Everybody that's playing week 1 of this preseason, get your reps in, baby. That's what we come to do. We ain't come here and not practice. I know AI is my favorite player, but we practicing right now. You know what I'm saying? You got to get them snaps ready. Get your routes right. Get everything right, man. I know injuries can happen, but I don't care how much money you're making. Don't make no excuses on week 1 when you're rusty and you look bad because you didn't play week 1, at least 2 snaps of the preseason game. This is what it is, man. So I appreciate them guys that's out there doing what they need to do. And for those that's chilling, trying to get their mind right, take care of your mental. You feel me? But we're going to get straight to it, man. I appreciate y'all being here. You know, if I'm going to say this, heads up. If I don't have to work late tomorrow, we back tomorrow, baby, all right? And Sunday, I don't know. But I'm trying to get this thing rolling. We're going to keep it going as much as I can keep it going, man, because as long as the juice flowing, baby, I'm going to keep pouring. So let me holler at my people first. You know I got to holler at the chat, man. I ain't getting nothing started till I say what's good to my people. And I still ain't got no flow to this thing, but who the hell cares when you live in this life? You heard me? Let's see what's popping up in here, man. First of all, my boy Cornbread, always in the building. Shout out my boy Cornbread. What it do? Shout out to Jamie, man. Jamie always coming through, man. Say he stand for them tunes and elite fantasy or elite football talk. Hey, man, I don't know if it's elite. I don't know what level it's on, but I'm talking. You heard me? So I'm going to kick some flavor in your ear, Playboy. I appreciate you staying tapped in with the juice, man. Shout out my boy Shimmy, man. Now, Shimmy, I do see you say draft time. Let you know we ain't drafting tonight, but we do have a draft tomorrow in our redraft league for those that's joining. So we had that 100-yard dash thing go on. We'll figure out the order of that draft, but tomorrow we will have that cracking for you, Shimmy. I appreciate you, brother. My boy Voorhees, it's Friday. It ain't. I got to double check, man, with him, man. It's Friday the 14th. All right, it's Friday the 14th. I don't want no violence tonight, big dog. All right, I appreciate you coming through, though, man. My brother Pops in the building. What's good? Always coming through. My boy Rocco said the music is rolling. Just saw my boy Big E. And my man E said, man, you're looking bad, man. I was out there looking like an old man today, bro. But I got it done. I did what I had to do. And, hey, that's why we here, all right? That's why we here. Rocco said, who got the juice? Hey, we're going to talk about who got the juice tonight, man. I'm going to find the juice meter, man, because we got some guys that got some juice. And one of those guys play for my boy Gov team, baby. One of those guys play for Gov team. I talked about it yesterday. We're going to talk about it tonight, man. That's for sure. Let me get straight to it, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man, for being up in the building for your boy. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, how y'all feel about last night? Great games. Something that we can build on, inspire us anyway, right? We finally get football. We ain't making up stuff. We ain't talking about what ifs and what if. We still talking about what ifs because when we talking about Drew Allar, who I will get to, I mean, let's be real, man. When you want to have a coming out party, that's the kind of party you want to have. But is anybody rushing to go say Drew Allar is the number 1 quarterback in the league? Like, you know, we're going to get that talk this week, and he should have his moment. We want him to have his moment. But, man, Drew Allar might not ever be a starting quarterback in the league. You know, I'm not trying to be the one busting his bubble because we're going to celebrate Drew Allar tonight for doing what he's supposed to do when he got a chance to do what he had to do. So, first, I want to get started, though, and say Marvin Harrison caught a touchdown last night. I don't know if y'all saw this. I don't know if you paid attention. But Marvin Harrison Jr. caught a touchdown, baby, all right? When we leave in the show, I'm going to play a couple of plays. I just want to break down the stuff first. I'm going to get to the plays and highlights as we leave the show. But Marvin Harrison Jr. caught a touchdown. The monkey is off his back, man. My boy might be back now. It was a nice contested catch right in the corner of the end zone. scored it with his hands, not his body. You know what I'm saying? Like people said he couldn't catch, and he had that mental game going on. Last night, Jacoby Brissett went 5 for 5. They ran that ball down the field. They scored. Marvin Harrison Jr. caught it. This is what we want, man. This is what we want from the young guy, man. All right? Plays like that from Marvin Harrison. That's what I wanted to see. We got that done. I just wanted to bring that up because that was one of them plays that I said, all right, cool. The monkey's off his back. He's ready. All right. So let me get straight to the young guys, though, baby. Let me get to the young guys first, and then we're going to get it started with the highlights towards the end of the show. Where am I? I created that new block. Boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. And look, I do have my players spelled correctly this week. All right. I don't know what the hell happened yesterday, but let's get it started with this dude, Drew Allar, man. For those that didn't watch the Pittsburgh Steelers game, Drew Allar went out there and, hey, man, he just dominated. You know what I'm saying? 9 for 14, 154 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, and an additional running touchdown. Had 3 total touchdowns. But, hey, I'm not going to lie. Shout out to Drew Allar. But every quarterback that played for Pittsburgh last night put belt to the cheese, man. I mean, they cut the cheese up in Green Bay. Mason Rudolph, 10 for 11, 95 yards, 90.9 completion rate. Will Howard, a guy who last year was just like, I guess you just try to draft him on the end of your bench just because. He went 7 for 9 for 86 yards on the last 2-minute drive touchdown. So all together, man, these guys as a whole up against the Green Bay Packers, bench, of course, they went 26 for 34 in passing, 76.5 completion rate. And, hey, they scored what, 4 touchdowns? And I mean, this is a hell of a day, man. If you coming out on a preseason game, everybody's fresh. You're trying to figure out what's going on around you. And then you got guys like Drew Allar, who everybody looked at, especially in our Dynasty drafts, and said, man, I know I didn't draft past Carson Beck, and I wasn't even taking him. But after Beck, it was like, why am I taking a quarterback, Aaron Rodgers is here. If he plays this season, they can draft another one, blah, blah, blah. Now we get Mike McCarthy coming out saying that Drew Allar is the quarterback that he looked like the quarterback that we drafted him to be, and we look at him as a great quarterback. Now, I will say, y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of Mike McCarthy. I don't think that his style of play is best for a total offense. But when it comes to the quarterback position, man, look at Dak Prescott numbers. I know we had Kellen Moore, but look at Dak Prescott numbers when Mike McCarthy was there. Dak was throwing up 4,500 yards a season. The problem is they didn't never equal to wins or elite games when it mattered because that's not how you win games. So Mike McCarthy knows how to get them quarterbacks ready and busy with the ball. It's just, what is it going to do with the overall impact of the game? And, I mean, I truly don't trust the run game, man, with Mike McCarthy being the quarterback, man. I mean, the head coach. We will see, of course, right? I know Aaron Rodgers didn't play. He will go out there and play. And maybe Drew Allar, doesn't look the same with DK Metcalf and Michael Pittman and the starters. It's easy to always look good when you're running with the guys that you're practicing with. So let me take that back. It's not easy, but it's better to run with the guys you've been practicing with. And you got to get a young guy's flowers, man. He went out there and held it down. I'm sure odds were against him. Nobody cared. Nobody would have gave you $2 if you said Drew Allar going to have a game tonight. He went out there and did it, man. Like I said, 154, 3 touchdowns, rushing touchdown at that. Shout out to Drew Allar, man. I don't know if y'all need to go pay attention or lock that one in, but that boy Drew Allar did his thing last night. We're going to keep our eyes on him, all right? Shout out to you, Big Drew. Let's see what else we got going on here, man. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh, I saw Gov. I saw you put this in the chat, so why not just do it, Gov? My boy Gov put it up in the chat earlier. He said, yeah, Scribble Scrabble brought the heat to Gov. Listen, man, my boy Scribbles. I don't know what the playbook look like. I think his playbook is just a bunch of scribbles, man. I really believe that's what it is, man. Like that defense, when they look at film room, it's just a bunch of scribbly lines on the screen because this dude right here, hey, man, he's surprising me more and more, man. I mean, I'm not going to act like I was the biggest scribbly fan when he first came out, right? And especially with the 49ers, I didn't know what route they were going to take. Ricky Pearsall still being there. Mike Evans being signed. Brandon Ayuk going crazy. Debo conversation was still lingering. They went and signed, I believe, Christian Kirk. So they got a lot of receivers over there with the 49ers. George Kittle coming back. Christian McCaffrey, right? They got a lot of pass catchers over there, man. So I'm not going to act like I was the biggest Stribling fan by any means coming out. I even think that they overdrafted him. And some people did too. Some people thought that they didn't have to take him at the spot that they took him, right? They could have waited. But hey, man, when you play with Kyle Shanahan and you are locked in, I don't want to say when you play with Kyle Shanahan, you can be the best player because Ricky Pearsall, unfortunately, we're still waiting on him. But when you are locked in and you just got that juice, baby, Kyle Shanahan going to get it out you. And last night, my boy Scrabble showed up and showed out, man. I mean, literally I believe the first half, he had 7 receptions, 63 yards on 8 targets. He had a long reception of 32 yards and multiple important third down conversions. But I don't know if y'all actually watched the game, but it wasn't just him getting those stats. It was how he was catching it. And I got some plays. Like I said, I'm going to play some clips towards the end just so I can close out that way. But the man was catching with his hands. It wasn't always with his body. It wasn't straight to the, to the chest. He was turning, twisting. I mean, I know Deebo Samuel just came back, and Deebo will be the Swiss Army knife. We'll see how much of that he can provide with him being older. Christian McCaffrey the same way. Ricky Pearsall, if I'm him, I don't know what I need to do to fix my body, fix my diet, fix the hyperbaric chamber, call Matt Stafford, call LeBron. I don't know what Ricky Pearsall has to do. But if I'm Ricky Pearsall and I'm looking at scribbles in this practice every single week, I'm not going to have a job here soon if I don't get myself together. That's how I'm looking at it if I'm Ricky Pearsall, because the hype is getting real. We all, if you on Twitter or X, whatever you call it, you all know that this dude, Zhaun Stribling, and I'm going to start saying his real name. I don't like to keep saying his wrong name, but Zhaun Stribling is one of those dudes, and the hype is getting realer. But after performances like that last night, when you see it and it's on live TV, and those this is like the second batch of games, I believe. He looked good, man. He looked real good, man. I mean, when you start looking at them plays that he was catching balls, man, he was reaching for that ball, going for the ball. He wasn't waiting for the ball to come to him. And like I said, 1 half, 63 yards, 8 targets, 32 was his longest reception. Shout out to Zhaun Stribling, man. The man is out here scribbling, scrabbling on him, baby. I'm just saying, it's starting to get real now, man. The feeling of, all those draft picks that we've been looming and waiting on and waiting to see, that feeling is getting real and real and realer by the day. And it's only been 1 day. You know what I'm saying? So love to see that yesterday, though. Love to see that. Mom says she up in here. What's good with you, mama? Hope your leg. All right, baby. We both down and out. You got a right leg. I got a left leg. Let's bring them together. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's get the juice cracking around here, man. Let me see. My boy Gov said, yes, sir. Buying Marv, JJ, and Claiborne, sprinkling, scribbling for my boy Fizzle. All right, man. That's what I'm talking about, Gov. Hook it up, baby. Hook it up. My boy Rocco said, suspension coming for everybody except, all right. You think so? You don't think CMC going to hold it down? You don't think he going to, I mean, I think they want to take it light with him. I think if you're the 49ers, Rocco, I'm going to say this. If I'm the 49ers and I know I'm a playoff team, which I really believe we are, I'm not going to run CMC like he did last year or like a Saquon Barkley-esque type year, right? I wouldn't do that. They went and signed another running back. They got Keelan Black. Name a running back. They can get one. You know what I'm saying? They got Deebo now. Man, make Deebo run the damn ball. So I'm with you. I mean, I'm a little nervous about CMC too, but I still think he's CMC. If they need him, he going to use him. But I don't think I'm using CMC, man, until we get to that late witching hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got to be, it's that time. Oh, my bad, brother. He said he's smashing in 26. Oh, excuse me. I thought you were saying he wasn't going to sustain. I read that wrong. My bad, big dog. I read that wrong. My bad, player. Excuse me. All right. Don't shoot the messenger, please. I'm just saying, man. You're right, though. I mean, we're going to see, brother. Like I said, man, one thing we know about this offense, Kyle Shanahan can pick his guy and do what he want to do and figure it out. We saw last year when Mac Jones had to come in for, I believe, 4 games. They didn't miss a beat. Then Brock Purdy come back. He struggled a little bit, but when he closed out the year with that 4 or 5 touchdown game, bro, it was like magic. Now, they didn't beat the Seattle Seahawks, who were just the best defense at that time. But we know what Kyle Shanahan can do. And he damn sure shouldn't have won the NFC West with that team he had last year. That was pretty crazy. Or number 2 in the NFC West anyway. All right, let me see what else we got cracking in here, man. Got to see the chat pumping. See what's good. Shizzle said, I'm here until my phone dies. Shizzles, man, listen, man. Your phone has been off, all right? Your TV has been off. Your brain is turned off. That's why you my man, though, because at least I know you like when I tell you the truth, and you know the truth, all right? But you're still my dog, man. I appreciate you. Let me see what we got going on. My boy Big E says, every low draft pick should look at Victor Cruz. He literally got the juice in the preseason and didn't let up once the season started. This is facts, E. Now, I will say this. We also got guys who had horrible preseasons. Remember, they said Jamar Chase couldn't catch. C.J. Stroud had a bad first preseason game. Now, C.J. Stroud, I'm not saying he's a horrible quarterback, but a lot of these guys in the preseason, man, just because they don't look good today don't mean they won't be good when that season kick off game 1. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, you taking it back with that Victor Cruz, baby. You know, the game done changed now a little bit now. But you're right, though. All it takes is one game. This spark right here from Stribling can literally lift up not just the team believing in him, but his beliefs. If anybody watch me, you know I am a firm believer of when you believe in yourself, everything else going to work. And this is why I believe I am who I am. And this is why I believe these guys that's in this locker room, once they lock in and understand who they really are, it's game over. If Stribling walking around today, not like he the man, but like I did what I was like, this normal. This what I'm supposed to do. He that one, you know? So somebody trade me Stribling, man. Hook me up, man. Hook me up, man. All right, God damn. Shout out my boy Scribble Scrabble, though, baby. Shout out to Scribble Scrabbles, man. Let's get to the next one because this right here ain't a good one. This ain't a good one at all. This was the opponent of this team right here. Let's talk about Cam Ward and Cardinal Tate, man. Oh, my goodness. First of all, we don't even really need to talk about them, but we are going to talk about them. I mean, when I looked at Cam Ward's stat sheet, I looked at Cardinal Tate's stat sheet earlier. I literally just looked at it and said,
damn, son, where'd you find this?
I mean, what the hell happened yesterday with the Tennessee Titans, man? I mean, let's be real, right? The 49ers played their backups. That's number one. 49ers played their backups. They weren't out there with their starters. They weren't out there running with Fred Warner and Joey Bosa, right? I don't know if it's, you know, a new thing because, of course, right, I know I'm dogging Cam Ward right now, but everybody has after yesterday. And I'm riding high on Cam Ward. I was one of those guys saying that Tyler Shuck is going to have a good year this year, but people sleeping on how good Cam Ward is going to be with this new offense, this new state of mind, his new weapons, right? Now, I'm not going to judge the man off of one game. I know everybody wants to do that. I'm reading Twitter. That's why Twitter, man, it's a toxic space, man. Other than the damn porn is all over the place, it's toxic on there. You know what I'm saying? One bad day and you're the worst person in the world. I think Elon Musk loves that. But anyway, let me get back on track. I'm all over the place. Cam Ward, though, yesterday, 5 for 12, 57 yards passing, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He was under 50% completion rate, 1 rush for 2 yards. Now, he played about 20 snaps, but it wasn't how much he played. It wasn't that he even threw what he threw. It was how he looked when he was throwing, though. Like, Cam Ward was making Cardinal Tate look like Juju. I can't even say Juju Smith-Schuster. I don't know. Cardinal Tate didn't catch a damn pass. Don't make a difference, right? He was a ghost. He was a shell of himself. All of the hype of we can't wait to see him. Gov, who was in the chat yesterday. We talked about this yesterday. Cardinal Tate, can't wait to see him. He should go out there and not dominate, but at least excite us, right? Show us a big play, catch the ball, and give us a script. If he gave us the reverse of what Stribling showed us, we'd be praising Cardinal Tate as a receiver one of this class, period. 56 yards at 8 receptions. Oh, man, he going for the MVP. We will hype this dude up. And I'm not even going to say it was Cardinal Tate's fault. It was Cam Ward, man. He looked frustrated. He just held onto the ball too long. And I don't know if it's the new play call. I don't know if it's, just confidence, of course, right? Like I just said. But the one thing I always say about Cam Ward, he was a 0-star player coming into the NFL. And if anybody has confidence in himself, remember when he was going against that Shador thing coming up, I was always, man, Shador got the swagger, Shador got this, Shador got that. Cam Ward was always telling Shador, you a star. I want to be a legend or a great. Like, you want to be a star. I want to be a great, a Hall of Famer. And he really preached that. He wanted to show that. And when he went and got drafted number 1 overall, coming from Miami, coming from being a 0-star recruit, I kind of, hey, man, my boy Rock, man, sold me on Cam Ward at that time. And I'm not saying it's over for him, but a lot of people want to say it's over for him. But after yesterday, man, when you got Drew Ayler looking like he looked and Cam Ward looked like a ghost in a shell of Will Levis, right? He looked like Will Levis yesterday, and that ain't good at all. So that ain't nothing we want to see, especially when it comes to the first game of the preseason, because regardless of how many reps you had, this whole offseason, we expecting big things from the Tennessee Titans. Wan'Dale Robinson coming from having 140-plus targets back-to-back years, new offensive head coach, the ball head regime, right? The ball head regime team, ball head dream team in Tennessee. How can I be repping this? I'm about to grow some head, man. They keep doing what they did yesterday. I ain't gonna hold you. It ain't look good, man. It ain't look good. Cam Ward, don't let me down like that, big dog. Please, all right? Please, please, please. I see my boy Rocco said buying opportunity. Hey, man, I'm still buying Cam Ward now. I still think Cam Ward got some juice with him. And I still think the ownership and the team believes in him long term. Like, I think they want to give him the shot. I don't think he gets the one more year and you're out of here treatment. Like, I really believe that they invested enough mentally that you are a guy till you're not. So we just need to see a little bit more, Cam, all right? Because that yesterday, man, was just that was ugly, man. That was ugly, all right? Gov says, feel like you got kicked in the tape with that performance. Hey, Gov, man, that was a good pun right there, brother, all right? That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one, bro. But yeah, man, we can't see no more of that from Cam Ward. That was a historically bad presentation of football that we saw. And let's get Cam Ward the hell up out of here on that one, baby. All right, moving straight along, man. How y'all feeling out there, man? How y'all feeling, first of all? I will bring up Jeremiyah Love, man, but how y'all doing out there, man? I'm gonna do a quick little, after Jeremiyah Love, I'm gonna do a transition. I do want to start taking quick little breaks instead of talking. So I'm gonna put up some promotions, man. You know, we got that jersey giveaway, and I mean, my boy sells jerseys too, but we got giveaways with at Your Sports Locker. We're gonna get into that though, but let me stay on topic first and talk about this dude right here, Jeremiyah Love, baby. All right, Jeremiyah Love. First of all, Jeremiyah Love is that dude. He was that dude, and he still is that dude. That's number one. Don't know if you didn't know, but now you know, right? A lot of people hate the Fighting Irish. They hate Notre Dame. They root against them. You can't root against this man right here. That's number one. Now, I don't know if you actually watch Jeremiyah Love's plays, because we all saw the highlights. But if anybody noticed how every time he run, he like shake his head, he give you that little twitch in every single step. It was almost like Tourette's. Like, I know, and you know, we praying for his recovery and all that. But remember, CJ2K used to do that a lot, but he did it normally. Jeremiyah Love is giving you that head twitch at every cut, like. Whew. And I'm not saying that he's him, because this is my favorite running back, second favorite running back of all time. I'm not saying that he's him. But yesterday, that boy Jeremiyah Love reminded me of Adrian Peterson, man. I ain't going to hold you, man. I know I sound crazy, right? You might want to shoot me now. You might want to say, man, get the hell out of here with all that. I get it, man. I get it. I mean, you might be looking at me right now like...
Huh? This is whack. I can't get jiggy with this shit.
If you can't get jiggy with it, I understand it. I understand it. I'm not saying he's Adrian Peterson, but what I'm saying is the way he ran that ball yesterday, Jeremiyah Love gave me Adrian Peterson vibes. We talking preseason game 1. This don't mean absolutely nothing. And every time he touched the ball, he hurdled somebody, spent somebody, shook his head, dipped his shoulder. Man, I don't know if anybody didn't get a chance to get the one-on-one this year in any league, but you will be sad not having this man on your team at least one time. Because this dude right here, man, I feel bad for Tyler Algier. Tyler Algier thought he had a good situation. And I thought Tyler Algier did. I thought the offense would, score a lot of points because the all defense is still bad. Man, Tyler Algier ain't never going to touch the field. I'm sorry, bro. It's over with. Jeremiyah Love, unless an injury happens, and he did suffer a slight injury. I don't think it's that deep, though. But Jeremiyah Love yesterday, man. 11 carries, 58 yards, 3 catches, 14 receptions. He had 72 yards total, 5 yards a carry. But I'm just saying, man, when you looked at how this dude ran that ball, it was elite. He looks dangerous. He looked dangerous in college, but when you see a guy that was the number 3 overall pick making, I think, like top 5 money as the running back position alone, and he going out there like that on week 1 of the preseason game in Arizona, like, don't nobody go to Arizona to play no football. That boy Jeremiyah Love is bad, man. So go back, look at the highlights. I'm going to play a color before we get out of here, but shout out Jeremiyah Love, man. He was out there doing this thing, and he is damn sure that 101 pick in 2026. All right, baby. Let's close this out on the rookies and the young guys before we get to the next spot with roll call, my boy, Gov, man. Gov, we got to shout you out, baby. We got to shout you out, man, because we know you're a Raiders fan. You know you've been holding it down, and I've been, I've been showing you a little bit of love on the Raiders these days, Govs. I ain't going to lie to you, right? But I'm going to be honest. I said this yesterday. I really believe that you learn as you play. I think that sitting out, holding out, yeah, it could work, right? It could work. But, coach, put me in the game. I'm going to figure this out. Now, again, it's preseason. I don't want to keep reiterating that, but I do have to, right? But it's all about your moments and your opportunities when you seize that moment. And Fernando Mendoza went out there, looked good, man. He looked good. He was 10 for 16, 97 yards, touchdown, 62.5 completion. And, Kirk Cousins scored as well, right? But also, Gov, I know you know this, but he threw it to the one man I kept screaming about for the last 3 days. I kept saying, Jack Best, please find a way that we can get Jack Best the ball because nobody got to use him last year. I know I said that 100 times the last 2 days. He threw it to Jack Best. All I know is when he did it, it reminded me, don't give up, man, on a bad season with a young rookie that we thought could be a good prospect. Yesterday was a reminder of that. When I saw Jack Best, and again, it's just one touchdown, but I'm just saying, a lot of us thought Jack Best would have been a solid player last year. We thought Geno Smith would throw the ball a lot. We thought this offense could at least score because the defense ain't going to stop nobody. They didn't do none of that last year. When I saw him throw that ball to Jack Best in that touchdown, I said, thank you. Because I've been waiting on the Jack Best highlight reel play. I've been waiting on it. We finally got it. I've been waiting on it. I've been talking about Jack Best for at least a week now. I know that for a fact. Fernando Mendoza, Gov, I'm letting you know you got your quarterback, baby. I believe your team knows what they want to do. Last year was the year that they just said, you know what, we don't care. Now they do care. They got their guy. I'm just here to let you know, though, Gov, Kirk Cousins ain't going to be out there long, big dog. He ain't going to be out there long, man. It's about to be over with for that boy Cousins, man. All right? He going to be at the cookout with the rest of the Cousins because they getting him up out of there, man. I think if you see one more of these performances from Fernando, and the only thing about him, he gonna start playing more. Like Kirk gonna start playing less because he's the veteran. Why would he have to play? The more Fernando Mendoza go out there and play, I'm telling you, man, Kirk gonna be out of there. That first game, Kirk better throw 3 touchdowns and he better be flawless because if he don't look good, if Fernando come in after the preseason and look good, and Kirk look like garbage week 1, it's over with. It's gonna be hard to hold him out, man. So I know the Raiders aren't going for the Super Bowl this year, right? So I understand all that good stuff, but the politics of it. But Fernando look good, man. That's what we want to see. Yes, sir. You a Best, man. I am too, bro. I like Best, man. I really want to see him succeed last year. We didn't get much of it, but this year, that's what we got, baby. But before we move on, though, from the Raiders, I don't have his graphic up. But, man, y'all see that boy Mike Washington yesterday, man? I got to play. I'm going to show him at the end. But that boy ran that ball good, man. I mean, I know Ashton Genty is that man. I know Ashton Genty is the guy. But, hey, man, the Raiders got some young offense over there. They got some movers. They got some shakers. when you look at, just the overall situation of the team, with having now 2 running backs with back-to-back, right? 2 different size running backs. Because, we all know Genty is a shrimp, man. He's a small guy. I think the Raiders, man. I still don't think, though, Max Crosby going to be there. Gov, you can prove me wrong with this, but I think have anybody heard about Max Crosby and Kirk Cousins fixing their situation? I don't know if I heard any updates on that, but if it's still beef, I'm going to say this. I think Max Crosby is kind of ticked off about the trade thing. I think he's going to find a way to get traded without saying it. I think he's going to interrupt the locker room a little bit and shake and rattle some people just so he can get out of there. Because why, right? Why not? I mean, just let me get out of here, man. I ain't about to win nothing here. Let me go, right? I really think that Max Crosby is leaving. I don't know that they don't have nothing to do with this situation, but I'm just bringing that up to say, if you remove a Crosby, you remove those guys that not necessarily don't want to be here, but just you don't need to be here, right? Because the Raiders wouldn't sign. Well, I forgot my linebacker. They went and signed a 40-year-old linebacker. Like they out here signing people, like they ready to win. They giving out contracts. They getting out older guys, so they ain't just going out there laying it down. But I think if you want Crosby out of the building, he's causing ruckus, especially with Kirk Cousins. Kirk is a cool guy. Kirk ain't about to fight nobody. You just let him go, man. But I think what you do have with the Raiders, you have confidence, you have a plan from what it looks like, and you finally have situations there now that people can believe in. I think those diehard Raider fans, the ones that dress up and, put the paint on their face and wear the spike helmets, I think that they're going to come back. This stadium, I know people don't go to Vegas to watch sports, but this stadium is going to start feeling like a home team game now and not just a bunch of people coming out of town visiting to go look at what the hell going on in Vegas. Like, I really believe the Raiders are going to start putting some pieces together, man. And I said it already, said before, say it again. Spare no expenses for that boy, Fernando Mendoza, baby. All right? Fernando Mendoza, man. Gov said, Crosby to Cowboys. I'll give you this one, Gov. They keep talking about this first-round pick stuff. I can't do no first-round pick for Crosby, man. That ticket already left the ship. Now, I can do this, though. If I'm the Cowboys, I can give you a 27 second and a 28 first. I could do that. But you're not getting a 27 first. That ship is already gone. So if you want a 27 second, 28 first, that deal we can do. Other than that, I'm good on Crosby for right now, though. I want Jordan Brooks from Miami if we talking the Cowboys, but that's a whole nother conversation. My boy Rocco said his brother was killed in New Orleans terror attacked. Man, I ain't know that. Damn. Good pull right there, Rocco. But damn, yeah, I'm sad to hear that, first of all. But yeah, man, but those are the stories I like, right? I talked about this before. Me personally, man, especially for those that don't know me, man, or those that just met me, like I just met my guys over at Fourth and Fantasy, man. Them guys like my dogs. I had 3 or 4 conversations with them, man. But I'm just one of them people, man, that when I lock in with you, I lock in with you. And I'm saying that to say, when it comes to these players, I like hearing backstories. I like seeing who they are and where they come from, because we always look at these players as throwaways. Like they're not people. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got a story to how they got to where they are. So when I looked at Ricky Pearsall, again, he's not having the best career. But when I saw his little documentary about how he got shot, man, it made me want to root for him, like Justin Fields. Justin Fields come from a good home. Justin Fields went from here to here. How did he get to here? That's why I always root for them underdogs, man. That's why I'm a Cow Piss, man, because everybody else left the ship. You know what? I'm staying, baby, all right? So you know me, I'm riding with the underdog always. Jack Best is the underdog. I'm riding with Jack Best, baby, all right? That's how we rocking. That's how we rolling, man. Sometimes you got to get real, baby. I like movies, but I like documentaries, man. I want to hear the story. I don't want to keep seeing the sci-fi graphics. I need to know what happened, how you got here. That's my way of, enjoying people, man. So anybody in my chat that I don't know, if I learn your story, I might even like you even more, all right? But not everybody's story need to be told. That's a fact, too. Let's see what else we got going on, man. Who else had some big games, though? I don't have no graphics from nobody else, to be honest with y'all. But any other players out there, man, that y'all looked at yesterday and thought, hey, this is a good outing, good showing? I know I looked at a couple of guys, but wasn't really much to talk about, man. A couple of touchdowns, couple of fallovers. Tony Pollard scored yesterday. Joe Burrow got sacked on, I think, like the first quarter. Like the Bengals still don't have no damn offensive line. Once again, still don't know how to secure the bag with them over there. Trying to think who else had some stuff going on yesterday. It wasn't really much, man, other than, like I said, the more specific guys that was playing. I will say, though, now that I'm just waiting on to think about what happened yesterday, thinking about today's games, though, I did hear Jaden Daniels is not playing. Of course, we didn't expect that anyway, right? But I'm going to be honest, man, why not? You know, I mean, Jaden Daniels sat out with a leg injury for a long time last year. I mean, I know the man is fit, he's skinny, but he got to get some reps, man. Jaden Daniels got to get some reps in. Like, he don't have to necessarily play the game, but put him in shotgun. But I'm just saying, man, I don't see nothing wrong with playing Jaden Daniels tonight if you the head coach, you know? Jaden Daniels ain't played football in a long time. And he's a long ways away from that injury that we all believe that he's safe right now. If I'm the coach, Jaden, I need you out there, bro. Just throw three passes. That's it. Just throw three and get out. But I need you. I believe in that game, though. On the other side, we're looking at the Miami Dolphins. That entire offense should be playing. I mean, I'm talking about from Malik Willis to maybe not Achane, you know, but everybody else should be playing on the Miami Dolphins team. So I believe that should be a game if you want to just check out who to look at as far as starters go in this matchup. Dolphins and Commanders, I'm looking at the Dolphins 100%. But I want to see guys like Katron Allen go out there. I want to see Antonio Williams go out there. I want to see, you know, is Ben Sinnott done? Are we done with Ben Sinnott already, man? I mean, did we throw him away? I know Ben Sinnott was already one of them guys, man, but damn, what's up, man? Yeah, I know how you feel, bro. I know how you feel. They all should play. That's what I'm saying, man. You got to get them reps, man. You got young guys that are going to be starting, and they don't understand what to do, right? Set the tone. If I'm the quarterback, I'm setting the tone. Unless I got a nagging injury, Pat Mahomes shouldn't play. Cool. I can rock with Pat not playing. He ain't 100%. I don't care if he think he is. He not. We need you. If you 100%, get your ass out there. That's how I feel right now, especially if you're the QB, man. Straight up. But next game, though, we can move straight along, and then I'll get to the highlights of yesterday, and we're going to get up out of here, man. I know y'all getting ready for the game. I don't know what y'all eating or y'all cooking, but we do have football coming up, baby, all right? Buccaneers at the Jets. Baker Mayfield is sidelined. Jake Browning is injured, so they got Jalen Daniels and Connor Bedazzle. Connor Bedazzle is in the building, baby, all right? So shout out Big Connor. He gonna hold it down. But the one good thing about this game, and this is one thing I will say about these matchups, Dolphins versus Commanders. Commanders look at themselves as an elite team, I guess. So the Dolphins are more of a, we're gonna play these starters. Buccaneers versus Jets. Buccaneers not running out all their starters out there. The Jets should be playing everybody. Geno might not play, but everybody else need to have their butt out there. Maybe not Garrett Wilson, you know what I'm saying? But so I take it back. The Jets, we just know they ain't that good. They should be playing a lot more starters, is what I'm trying to say. That's something we can look more into. I do want to see the Omar Cooper thing. You know, we ain't seen him yet. I'm hearing that he's losing some steam in the receiver room. Highly doubt he is. He's still a first-round pick. But as you know, no Kenya Sadiq. He's still injured. So maybe Mason Taylor catch something, man. Let's go Mason Taylor, man. I was high on Mason Taylor last year, and it just never unfolded, unfortunately, man. So let's get some Mason Taylor out there this week or tonight. And then closing us out. It's only 3 games tonight, y'all, too. So it ain't too much switching back and forth. But the Broncos versus the Falcons. And I'm pretty sure the Broncos ain't playing really nobody, man. If I'm the Broncos and I just almost went to a Super Bowl, we're going to take this one off, you know? So I'm not expecting much from a lot of the Broncos. Jalen McMillan. I mean, not Jalen McMillan. I'm sorry. Not Jadarian. Damn it. I done forgot the running back name. Y'all know I always lose names in my head, man. Damn. The running back from the Broncos. I know somebody going to say it for me. We got him. Just should be playing tonight. No J.K. Dobbins. He's hurt. R.J. Harvey hopefully can play. And then we got the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know what to expect. I am hearing, though, that Zachariah Branch, even though he has a lot of highlight plays, he's a high explosive talent. I'm hearing that he's not really high on the depth chart right now. I think they like him. They think they know what they have in him, but they rolling with guys like Jahan Dotson and Olazed Zacchaeus. Like, I think they're rolling with the veterans on this one, and they're gonna let Branch earn his keep. So nights like tonight and preseason games, we can see what Branch can do. But for those that's drafting Branch, I had him high on my board. I still have him high on my board. Might got temper that a little bit, man. They might be making them. There we go. Thank you, Gov. I appreciate you, brother. What I say? I did say Jonah Coleman earlier. I don't know why I second guessed myself. But yeah, Jonah Coleman. But yeah, I'm hearing that Branch doesn't have a guaranteed lock like slot or number 3 receiver spot right now. So let's see what Zachariah Branch can do, man, and figure that one out for the night's game. After that, man, I don't know what's happening tomorrow because we will try to get back on tomorrow if I can. But I want to get to these highlights right quick, break down a couple of these plays, and then I'm going to let y'all people go have a great day, all right? First of all, shout out to X. Shout out to Underdog Football, man. I want to play this Marvin Harrison play. Hold on now. Turn the volume down. I want to play this Marvin Harrison play right quick, man, because, like I said before, he caught a touchdown. Shout out Marvin Harrison. Finally back. I don't know if y'all saw that play. But when you look at him catch the ball, he caught it with his hands, baby. They say he couldn't catch. That's all I wanted y'all to see on that one. Who else we got? We got the Bengals, man. The Bengals go out there, they snap the ball, and we know what happens when you're a Bengals quarterback. You never stand up long. They're going to sack you by all means because the Bengals are who we thought they were. They don't block for their damn quarterback. They don't hire offensive linemen. They just want Joe Burrow to just get it out the mud, man. I know he's the LSU guy. He's down there in NOLA. Rocco, hook him up, man. I don't know if you was an LSU. I don't know if you're an LSU guy or not, man. But you got to help your boy Burrow out, man. See if you can recruit somebody for him. All right, big dog. Jeremiyah Love. Now I want to get to this right quick. I got a couple of Jeremiyah Love plays, but just watch how he twists, man. Watch how he turn. Watch how he move, man. The guy is just a dog, man. Like, look at his head. That little whoop. Damn, bro. Man, these bad was making me wish I was good, man. I wish I was good out here in these streets playing football, man. I can't even stand up and walk around, but just looking at how he just moved, man. That Jeremiyah Love just, damn, bro. That's how you play. That's how you run the ball on a preseason game that don't mean nothing to nobody but you. That's what I like to see right there. Let's see what else we got right here, man. We got my boy Fernando in the building to who?
This game, Mendoza.
My boy Jack Bash, baby. Throw it to Jack Bash. That's what we want to see. You know, that's what I've been talking about. That's what I've been screaming about, Gov. You got you one, big dog. You finally got you one, man. Jeremiyah Love with another play, baby. He got a hurdle. Look at that neck. I'm going to see if I can turn the volume down. But just look how he whip his neck. Look. Wow. Like, that's his move, man. He looked like Adrian Peterson, man. I'm telling you, wait till you get an 80, 90-yard run out of this, man, straight down the field. You're going to be screaming AP, man. Drew Allar, though, he go 74 yards down the field. I mean, it was a short pass, but, I mean, Green Bay defense just some garbage. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't really that good. But, you know, Drew Allar hit the man on the pocket. Drew Allar actually comes back again for the touchdown with the rush. Again, looks like Green Bay defense is some garbage again. So, I mean, I'm not taking that from him again. Now, look, this is what I want to talk about here. Let me pause this right quick. Because I'm skipping through. I'm just going through the highlight reels. This is a Chris Berman moment, all right? My boy Scribble Scrabbles, though. Strong hands with the catch. Just look at how he attacked the ball and how he catches the ball. This is what I want to see out of these young guys, especially a guy that we all hoping gets the ball in his hand.
He wants to throw. Pressure on.
Holding on to the ball. Got control of it the whole time. Damn, let me pause it. Like, that was a tough catch right there. Dude, he literally covered him the whole play. That boy Scribble Scrabbles ain't playing, man. He ain't playing. That's a hell of a catch right there, man. That's how you ball. And it was on the third down, not first down. Whatever. That's how you ball, though. Who else we got? Drew Allar come through, another wide open touchdown. So, I don't know, man. These highlights of Drew Allar, man, don't look like it was all that. Green Bay just look like some trash, if you ask me. One more for my boy Scribbly, and I'm going to get back to you, and we're going to get up out of here, man. But Scribble Scrabbles was out there balling 6 catches again. This is the 32-yard catch, I believe. Straight with the hands over the defender. Looking at the ball the whole time. straight with the hands over the defender, looking at the ball. Telling you, man, I need some scribbles, man. This draft coming up, man. This redraft, I'm taking scribbles, man. Mark my words, all right? Wow. Good catch, man. Good catch, Scribbly. Good catch, man. I think I saw the Jeremiyah Love stuff. Woo. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's what we like to see out here for these young guys, though, man. That's what we want to see. That's always what we want to see. Let me see. My boy Rocco said, bro, clock right twice a day. Haters in the building. Yeah, brother. It's all good, man. It's all good. But look, man, today we do have football tonight. I wanted to come on here like I told myself before, man. No days off till it pays off. Right now we paying the bills. I know I went down with an injury, man, but I still can enter the practice facility. I was, I got my doctor's note, let's just say, all right? So I appreciate y'all continuing showing your boy love, man. Don't forget to hit that like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. And I will say this, with the preseason going on, everybody's going to be doing content. I know football season coming up. Everybody's going to have a schedule. I personally don't have a set schedule right now for my content because I'm kind of just on a whim with it. If I get the free time, I'm doing it, right? I do have my morning show on Mondays at 10:30. I'm sticking with that as much as I can. But once the season comes, I will try to lock in at least 2 shows a week where no matter what, I'm coming on. You will see me. And maybe some Sunday mornings, man, I pop out with a pregame juice. So we're going to figure that out. But anybody want to work with me, holler at me, man. Inbox always open. I'm looking forward to kicking it, man, and networking and kicking it with the people. I appreciate y'all being here as always. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. Also, I didn't get a chance to do this, but shout out to my boy over at Your Sports Locker, man. Any locker you want, basketball, football, baseball, hockey, customize, whatever you need, hit my boy over there on Instagram at Your Sports Locker. Get one made, get one slayed, and don't be played, all right? We do have the giveaways in the Patreon and the Discord as well. Anybody want to get in there, that information is going to be at the end. And just keep on rocking and rolling with me, baby. So go get your cup. If it ain't empty, keep pouring it up, all right? I'm out of this thing. I appreciate y'all. Catch you on the next one. What's good, baby? What's popping? We back like we never left because we really never left. You feel me?
Check the timeline for the stories and the play-by-play. My life a Patreon link, you gotta pay to play. My life a Patreon link, you gotta pay to play. My life a Patreon link, you gotta pay to play. Check the timeline for the stories and the play-by-play.